Hello, we're back again. We're going to do Ivory King this time. Uh, hopefully, I said hopefully last time, or on our first attempt, and this is our second attempt. I had an untimely demise because of little pyro boy. And this should be enough life gems, and that might sound absolutely ridiculous, but I really burned through them during this fight. Usually, not the most careful. Ouch. And like I was saying in the original recording, I'm not great at this fight in general. These guys are really getting me in some rough positions sometimes that I'm just not great about it. But the fight with the boss itself should be fine. I usually do fine there, no real issues. Other than just obviously when you mess up, imagine making mistakes in a video game. It's like people aren't perfect or something. I'm gonna take that hit. Oh, I didn't think. I thought that would kill him. I thought it was gonna be actually worth it. Well, now we're going to, or not. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that's a voice soul. Are we lucky enough? I remember not wanting to grind for those things because it just takes forever. No, that's balance. Worthless. But yeah, I think I might be able to talk about the boss a little bit this time. Nothing original will be said, of course. But he's such a spectacle. It really is like such a cool boss fight, and I think the lore behind him is really cool. I think this game, honestly, I think Dark Souls 2 has good enough lore. I think the whole Shards of Manus thing was a fun idea. It's like you just offshoot off of an idea that was in Dark Souls 1, and it wasn't even like the main focus, it was part of the DLC, of course. So it was like, it was important, it was really important. Everything's important. Because the plot is everything that happens. Ouch. And not just some of it, right? Um, oh man, this is one of those rough situations. But we've about got it sorted out now. And the Ivory King, he shows up soon enough, I believe, after we get this next one. I don't know if he's on like a timer. I don't know if he can like show up early or I've never done this without like the four dudes with me. I'll admit I'm not knowledgeable about the specifics that go on in this fight. One thing I do know also that's incredibly unfortunate that that just happened. Hey, but we got one last bro here to help us out. And you're probably wondering why I use so many life gems, and it's because they're kind of busted, and I have so many of them that it's just easy. And sometimes I kind of prefer that gradual healing compared to anything else, really. I really wish he was tackling this guy instead, but it's fine. It's one down. It's about time for the big boy. All right. This fight, honestly, I think it's not super difficult when it comes to the actual boss, but it is a little stressful because you've got to do all that over again if you mess up. So it runs a little long. He's got a super cool intro. This is like so cool. I wish more stuff was like this in these games. Like no cutscene. It's just incredibly epic in-game stuff. It's great. I kind of wish they did something like this in 3 for the Twin Princes instead, like for the cutscene where they get back up. Just because they zoom in on the faces, and I know Dark Souls' whole thing is that they do stuff in engine, but I'll be honest and say that those models they look good from a distance, but when you zoom in like they do, they don't look so hot, and it honestly ruins like a really really good line. At least for me, I think it's really distracting that you see Lorian's face and he's all weird. Everyone looks like kind of slimy in Dark Souls 3. Ouch. So I think like if they did it in game and you didn't really get that up close on his face and you just heard the line and they like emoted it a little bit better from their like standstill, I think that might have been a better move. It's not going to be an issue. This is our second attempt. I think I've already said that, but you know, we're a rambler. We're not used to things. But yeah, this is mostly practice for me to just get used to speaking to nobody, like casually, honestly, because I don't know. I probably would do better off scripted, but making a script is not fun. I want to have a good time. Like I am right now playing Dark Souls 2. And plenty of people would say that that's a load of horseshit. This game's bad, right? But I love it. It's my first Dark Souls, of course. Well, not my first Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls 1 first. This is the first one I beat, though. So maybe I'm a little biased in that regard, like a different way. But back then, I never thought in a million years that I'd be able to play the game like I can play it right now. You know, I was happy enough that I beat it at the time, and we just kept getting better and better. I kept doing harder stuff and more interesting stuff, honestly. I suppose that's debatable, huh? Some people's hard run is another person's easy run. Someone would struggle with shield only, and I think it's not so bad because you get to block and tech at the same time. It's pretty good, honestly. You get a good deal going. Wasted stamina, not good. No, we're fine though. We're fine. He's a really cool boss more than he's a really hard boss. Especially if you got a lot of poise, you just get to tank it a little. We have quite a bit right now. I built this character with they have a lot of poise for what they are. They're I guess I could have had more probably, and by probably I mean definitely. But I don't know. I think this is more than enough. I don't think I need to be super tanky. I just need to be able to move around and take a hit every once in a while and not get completely screwed over by that. I don't know. I feel like some people are going to be like, your character's level 200. Why are they so over leveled? Um, and maybe that's a little more obvious if you see that a video I've uploaded before this one is that I did Giant Lord New Game Plus 7. And obviously I did that with Bonfire Ascetics. Um, maybe not obviously, but like with the context of everything else in this run, obviously, because like nothing else is New Game Plus 7. And just the Giant Lord, just surprisingly the boss that you farm. Well, this is wrapped up basically. Oh, I hope I don't die here after this whole recording. But yeah, that's why my character's really high leveled, is that I farm Giant Lord. Oh, this is over. Goodbye. Really good boss. Yeah, I farmed Giant Lord. Oh, I didn't really farm him. I guess I thought I could get him to New Game Plus 7 because I already farmed him a little bit so I could get a bunch of repair powder and it just really upped my level a bunch. I wasn't thinking, oh, I need more and more levels. It just kind of happened as a progression of recording and deciding what I needed for this run. It's really helpful to have a lot of souls. Anyway, that'll be it. Goodbye.